Hi, LHD here with another episode of Design Democracy. Today I have a toot for you, a tutorial on building a toolbox for women. So what makes me qualified to talk about tools? Actually, it's my dad's fault. I am the daughter of real estate flippers. So in the 70s, I spent most of my childhood walking through project homes and following my dad around carrying buckets of wallpaper paste, and I knew the difference between a flathead and a Phillips head screwdriver by the time I turned 2. So I know a little bit about tools, and because of my dad's influence, as I was growing up, I assumed that all women knew everything that there was to know about tools. That's just how that relationship was fostered. But it turns out that's not true. So my experience when I started asking other women about tools and their knowledge is that they would go, oh, yeah, and be frightened to death of it. And that is just disappointing and unnecessary. So just to give you an idea of how much I love tools, one of my favorite gifts ever is this Ryobi 18-volt impact driver that I got for Valentine's Day, because that's how I roll. Mama doesn't like bling, Mama likes power tools. So I want to tell you a little bit about the importance of building a toolbox for women. So not only did it frighten me when I found out that most women were scared even just to handle them, but also that they had to call a dude for simple things. And how disappointing would it be to get that great piece of artwork home, not be able to hang it yourself, or to see a loose screw on a hinge and not be able to tighten it, or to have to call a guy just to switch out a switch plate cover. That's just dumb and wrong. So I'm going to help you fix that. So this is an introduction to a series about how to build your own toolbox specifically. Let me briefly run through the very basics of what should go in your toolbox for women in order to empower you to do those things on your own. So let me run through a few of those for you. First, a hammer. 10 ounce would be great. There are lots of different sizes available. One that feels comfortable in your hand would be perfect. A set of screws and nails for various projects. You can get little craft containers like this at either a big box home improvement store or the craft store. They have little packages of screws and nails like this too in order to fill these little guys. An X-Acto knife. Easy to open packages. Book hangers. I talked about these in one of the other episodes, which was a toot on how to hang artwork properly. Wall hangers are great for that. A level, so that once you hang things, you can make sure that it is actually nice and straight without looking at it with the naked eye. A pair of needle nose pliers. The awesome thing is that this has a wire cutter in the middle, so if you're doing other projects, you're good to go. Phillips head, flathead. Important to know the difference. My 4-year-old kid can know the difference. You can too. A few more things. Pencil. Seems dumb, but it's bad when you have to scurry as you're on a ladder trying to find something in order to mark it. It's great to have one already ready to go in there. How about a decent stapler and some staples to go along with it? And most importantly, thanks Norm Abram, there's no important tool than these, safety glasses. So this just gives you a quick idea of what goes in a basic toolbox. My intention for this series is that it is viewer driven, so if you have ideas of what else you'd like to see in the toolbox, let me know, or if you have questions about going to the store and actually selecting these items, I'm happy to tell you more. So look for more upcoming segments and toots on what should be in your own toolbox for women, and I hope that you feel empowered in order to build your own, because it's not necessary to call a dude in order to fix some basic things around the house. Thanks for joining me on Design Democracy. As always, I'd love to have your comments. Let me know what else you'd like to see, and look for these other great segments here. Thanks. Cheers.